Hello there, this is David from David Books and Comics, and today I thought I'd go through the Ballantine collection of the Tarzan books. Cover art, I believe, is by the comic book artist Bob Powell. Anyways, so this is the first from 1963, first printing, Ballantine printing, that is, from 1963. And this is the rough copy. And this is the other later edition, but it's a finer copy. All right, so that's that. And then we have the Return of Tarzan. And this is originally published in All Story or New Story in a 6-part serial in 1913 from June to November. Okay, so that's that one. So, in this second volume, Tarzan rejects civilization and goes back to the savage homeland. Those who enjoy Tarzan of the Apes will delight even more in the return of Tarzan, which holds no less adventure, thrill, happily rights a great wrong, and ends just as it should. So I think most of you know how it ends. All right, so that's that one. So that's number 2 in the series. Number 3 in the series is this one. This is a fine copy of The Beasts of Tarzan. So Tarzan and Mugambi, the great Negro, with silent feral Sheeta, the panther, at their side, together with Tarzan's hideous crews of great apes, make a formidable company. But they were stalking a vicious human killer who held Tarzan's son and wife as hostage. That would be, his son and wife at this point would be Jane, and his son, of course, would be Korak. Okay, so that's that one. So I don't have number 4, but this is a fine copy of number 5. Look at that. This is Tarzan and the Jewels of Opar. And we know from reading that this this book takes place in Lost Atlantis. So deep in the heart of Africa lies Lost Opar, fabulous city ruled by its magnificent high priestess and run by a savage race that is half man, half beast. Here Tarzan must go to recoup his lost fortunes. And here, disaster strikes the mighty lord of the jungle. So that's that one, number 5. So that's Tarzan and the Jewels of Opar. And Tarzan and the Jewels of Opar was originally serialized in All Story Weekly between the 4th of December 1915 to the 16th of December 1916. So it's it's split into 2 parts, really. So there's the first part has to do with the son of Tarzan, which is a 4-part serial, and then the second part being the Tarzan and the Jewels of Opar, and that's a 5-part serial. All right, so that's that. That's number 5. Oh, we'll move that aside. And this is number 6. Slight spine roll there. You can look inside. Oh, it has the, yeah, so Son of Tarzan is number 4. So this is the second printing from 1963. All right, so that's that one. That's Jungle Tales of Tarzan. Okay, so that's that. And what can we know about Jungle Tales? Yeah, Jungle Tales has several stories. They include Tarzan's first love, the capture of Tarzan. It gives you the whole list here. So just might as well just show it rather than read it all. Yeah, these are the stories. There's 12 in all. All right, so that's that. Jungle Tales of Tarzan. The next one is Tarzan the Untamed. That's this one. Another fine copy. Number 7. The veneer of civilization is stripped from Tarzan when he sets out on a search for vengeance on the villainous creatures who took from his beloved wife and destroyed the home he had made in British East Africa. So that's number 7. This is, I don't have number 8, but this is number 9. This is Tarzan and the Golden Lion. And mysterious kinship between man and beast is a profound and strong, cunning current in Tarzan, Lord of the Jungle. It enables him to rear and train the magnificently savage creature he names Jadbalja, a huge golden lion which henceforth accompanies Tarzan to protect him and fight for him. So there you go, Tarzan and the Golden Lion. And here's a nice copy. This one's fine. This is number 10. Tarzan and the Ant-Man. Tarzan in a strange country of Stone Age savages and knee-high warriors who ride the miniature African deer as though it were a horse. But the Menunians are not so small, and they cannot take the ape-man captive and put him in endless work in the dank tunnels of their underground quarries. So that's Tarzan and the Ant-Man. Interesting. Let's see. So this second printing from 1963. There you go. That's the cover painting. Cover artist is Dick Powers. All right. So that's number 10 in the series. Very nice. And the original publication date of Tarzan and the Ant-Man is from February 2nd of February 1924 to the 15th of March 1924. That's a 7-part serial. All right, so that's that one. And then we have the Pellucidar one. I don't have number 12, which is Tarzan, Lord of the Jungle. But I do have the Pellucidar one. This is Tarzan at the Earth's core. Number 13. So I don't have number 11 and number 12. So, yeah. So this is the Pellucidar one. This is Tarzan at the Earth's core. 13th book in the series. Tarzan sets out with Jason Gridley to rescue David Innes, imprisoned in a Corsar dungeon in fabled Pellucidar. The world within a world, lit by its own sun deep under the Earth's crust. So there you go. It's a David Innes Tarzan crossover. So we call in comic books a crossover story. So that's number 13. And this is another fine copy. This is Tarzan the Invincible. Number 14. Convinced that Tarzan has been killed on his expedition to the Earth's core, a villainous group of plotters enters his home to rob Opar of its fabled treasures. Their object? Domination of the world. Only wayward chattering little Nkema, furiously indignant, up in the tops of the trees, knows that Tarzan's heartland has been invaded. And after all, what can Nkema do? What can she do, or he? So that's number 14. Tarzan the Invincible. And that was serialized in Blue Book in October 1930 to April 1931. And it's a 7-part serial. All right. And there's number 15. This is Tarzan Triumphant, number 15. Slate spine roll, otherwise fine. There's Tarzan Triumphant. Serialized as a 6-part serial in Blue Book in October 1931 to March 1932. So what's this about? High up in the Genzi Mountains, sheltered in the vast cup of an extinct volcano, Tarzan comes to grips with the degenerated descendants of early Christian refugees from Rome and makes a lifelong friend of an ex-gangster from Chicago. Wow, what a story. So there you go, Tarzan Triumphant. All right, so this is Tarzan and the Lion Man. The Lion Man. This, you can look inside here. Yeah. First published in 1934, serially. It tells you the history. First printing is March 1964, and the cover painting is by Dick Powers. These are very interesting, some really well done covers. Like the great hunting beast that he is, Tarzan watchfully tracks the strangest safari Africa has ever seen. 10-ton trucks, cameras, tents, hundreds of porters, hunters, workmen, and endless snake coiling through his beloved jungle. Until they come to Bansuto country, and the silent poisoned arrows of that savage tribe throw all the panoply of civilization into helpless panic. Wow, okay. All that hyperbole. So that's number 17, Tarzan and the Lion Man. Yeah, that's a long one. That's from Liberty Magazine, and that's a 9-part serial between November 1933 to the 6th of January 1934. And then we come back to Blue Book. So that's number 17. Yeah, number 18 is Tarzan and the Leopard Men. After a violent tropical storm, Orlando and Utengi comes upon a strange bronze giant pinned under a fallen tree. Okay, interesting. So let's see. Yeah, so first printing is March 1964. All right, so that's Tarzan and the Leopard Men. Lovely. Near mint. I'd say fine. So that's that one. Then we have Tarzan the Magnificent. This one is a 3-part serial. It's number 21 in the series. 2 tribes of frightful warrior women, the Kaji and the Zuli, war with one another for possession of the men they lure into slavery. Wow, with hypnotic powers. Hey, so that's that one. It gives you the publishing history. Story appeared originally in 2 novelettes, Tarzan and the Magic Men and Tarzan and the Elephant Men. Combined into a title back in 1939 as Tarzan the Magnificent. So that's number 21 in the series. All right. And this is one of the last ones. This is number 22. It's the one I have anyway. This is Tarzan and the Foreign Legion. So we can look in that. And what do we see? This is the first printing from 1964. And yeah, from 1964. Let's see if this is a full novel or serialized. This is, yeah, don't know. Anyway, what is it about? A strange quirk of fate catapults Tarzan into the jungles of Sumatra. Alone, the great forests would hold no terrors for Tarzan. But it is imperative that he save a helpless young Dutch girl and an oddly assorted handful of men from the blood-mad killers who hunt them. This is Tarzan's Foreign Legion. He must lead them to victory. Anyway, so that's quite a bit of a spine roll, this one. So that's number 22, Tarzan and the Foreign Legion. All right. So that's the collection I have so far of the Ballantine Books Tarzan series with cover art by Dick Powers. So if you liked what you saw, remember the thumbs up. Feel free to make any comments, and I'll put the subscription button somewhere here and link to other videos of the Ballantine collection, the John Carter series. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks. Bye.